What's up YouTube? How we all doing today? Today we're going to be doing a review. I'll finally go ahead and crack open the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Lightning Collection Metallic Pink Ranger, aka I can't remember her name. I know the actress name, Catherine Seller. I can't remember her name in the show. They did this all night, so I'm hoping they actually do the others. Hope this isn't a one-off and then they don't do the others, because they could really modify some head sculpts. You can see the little bit of shiny glitter. I usually recycle my boxes. I'll probably be hanging on to this one simply because it's a great one to have signed. And, oh, I didn't realize there was even glitter on the top. So I use shiny, the diamond collection. One way to see it. I hope they do. I know that didn't sound right. I hope they do end up doing the others in this, because I wouldn't mind seeing some newer head sculpts for certain characters. Yeah, I haven't even bothered opening this yet, because all the stuff that's in this one. I'll probably end up putting it all back in the box just to be signed. There we go. Also, I don't know if the glitter is getting everywhere. Yeah, this I get glad to get rid of. Okay, that's what everyone wants to know. She does have her Zeo crystal, which first glance that looks like something else entirely. So there it goes inside. I think, yeah, the Zeo crystal. I want to see here. It was something bonus little item that goes in the dark, but no, I was actually hidden. Okay. Yeah, that does look like yeah, I know it's supposed to be the Zeo crystal though. The way they did it. Although I'm looking at the hands, they all look pretty good. But yeah, that's gonna be a while to break. I'm glad they don't use twist ties. I'd be worried to death with the translucent plastic. I do wish they'd quit doing that, because, you can't do that kind of pose when they have that big gap. They did a nice little insert. It's definitely has more of a magenta look than usual reds that you have done. So just show that in there. That box will be saved. Let's see which ones we'll start with first. Let's get the effect piece out. Now this, I think, really looks good. This is really cool. That looks like a really good little effect. You get good lighting on toy photography. That looks really cool. I know it's not showing up on camera. It really goes from the darker to very light. There's like still some pink in there, but you can see it not really showing up. Let me see here. Yeah, you can kind of see it. That's a little bit special color. Oh man, that's really... I don't remember the original one being this good. Oh no, it's not really that gummy. I thought it was. So that's the bow. So that's one of the other reasons you have like a little special edition of the... excuse me. Of the power bow. And their combined weapon. What that's called. A regular arrow. I know I didn't have it, but I really do think they made a quiver. See, that looks about the same. I don't see any difference there. So just doing the solo blaster. I mean, this has like 2 other forms. I don't know why Hasbro has yet to given the at least the MMPR group their combined weapon. Because it's supposed to fold up into a little dagger. I thought like a little bit came out too. That looks pretty good. At least on one side. This side here looks a little, I guess, coming out. God, it's going to be fun putting all this back in. Extra little fist. You can tell that's pearlescent white, the way that's showing up. And the karate chop hand. So you can almost kind of see through that. They did that really. That actually looks pretty cool. Karate chop, or you know, it does do that. Or the shocker salute. So I'm doing how I got my stuff set up. Along the lines of Q Rangers. Man, look at that one come out of there. They're really down in there. There we go. Helmet came out pretty easily. Now this is where it definitely looks kind of neat. It's more of a gray, or maybe it is translucent inside. It did really good paint job on this. Yeah, I know the white line, everybody's complaining. It does not bug me that much. God, can't have everything perfect. It looks pretty good. Now it does kind of pick up the light. See, so it is translucent as well. Zeal crystal. God, it does look a little bit crazy. No, I don't think it'll stand up. Nope. No problem with translucent plastic. I'm always worried about breaking it. Uh-oh. There is a dang twist tie. Come on, man. Come on, Hasbro. Really? Really, with the dang twist ties. That's the first one I've seen you do that with. It's caught in her wrist too. Either way to do it. Get that off of there. What's that? It does not feel gummy like I know a lot of people worry about what. There we go. I was kind of surprised they didn't try to make some of the other, like, you know, the blaster, like translucent. I don't know. I want to see if it is. Nope. Sunlight. Yeah, they really could have done that translucent. I'm kind of glad they didn't, because it's always a fear that would break. All in all, still like the same mold. My pink original one. It's got a little bit different paint job, because they did this whole transparent mold. But the winner of the whole bunch is the cat head for sure. There's that all unboxed. Make sure her feet are right. There we go. So, yeah, like I said, it does look pretty good. I mean, you can't. Let me see here. Yeah, it's not truly. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can see anything through my hand. I don't know what this glass. I can see the butterfly joints. I haven't checked how all the joints are. All just standing around, it looks pretty good. Picks up the light really well. That little ankle's a little bit loose on the pivot. I keep forgetting on my spinner. That's what I'm using right now instead of Jughead back there. And you can see him back there. Let's see, I'll put my tense off a little bit. So, get her all geared up. Yeah, I think it would have been nicer, because that's probably going to paint rub. Something else. Yeah, that to me never looks right. That's supposed to be tinier. So I usually don't use them. Yeah, the head, cat head. Need to pop that off for a minute so you guys get a better look. Boy, that's on there tight. Man, that was really on there. And I think I got a little paint scrape from getting her off. So for the cat head, that actually looks really good. Let me see here if I can get this so you can see it. come on, don't film me. Yeah. I'm probably not picking up very well, but it looks really good. Sculpted wise. I mean, seeing a lot of the things they do in Power Rangers playback. Here's that looks good. So I like to try to find some kind of Marvel Legends to do some civilian bodies. I just don't know what would be the best one for her. Let's see here with the helmet head. That really is way up there, now I think about it. I can hear that noise. So, yeah, so with the helmet on, I feel like that's really out of whack or something. So there it goes with the helmet on. I do see a little bit, I've heard others say I do see it a little bit. For the helmet color, it does look a little different than the body. Oh, how well it's picking up on camera. I mean, it works. Yeah, there you go. There's the way you can tell. A little darker, but people nitpick about all that. Oh, the only thing worrying me is the translucent. Horror stories from Masters Universe Classics line with one character figure. Because I haven't heard anything about another one. But the Green Goddess was basically like a redone Tila all in green. There's times people, have it out, playing with it, the hips would break. Well, I've heard from men in box collectors, yeah, here's a scary one, this is one to pay attention to. They've had times they wake up in the night because the hips actually exploded in the box. So yeah, that's why, I'm always iffy about the style kind of stuff anymore. I mean, it definitely looks good. Looks more to me like mid-teleportation, really, instead of a metallic armor. Now, that's actually a cooler concept. Let's see, just trying to check all the joints now. Yeah, all the joints are working good. Full 360 arm. Go. I thought it would go up. Does not really want to go up. I'm not going to force it. That one does. This one does not want to go up. So the butterfly joints. Those work out very good. Do that front. So yeah, right there, that looks good because we reach for her blaster. So I don't know why the side does not want to go up. I'm not going to force it, not with transparent plastic. That's much of a bend for the elbow. It does rotate, and that's where you get messed up a lot. I think I've had some figures where I've got the elbow in the wrong way. Because of that. That's why I wish you get some double jointed elbows. The head can go up, full 360. Look down. Probably got some more. Yeah, I can look down. Look up. Very good. I'm going to check out the cat head in a minute. I do believe with the back hair probably won't go too far. Got that diaphragm joint. Ooh, what was moving around? Something else was moving around there. On the ab crunch, which really does work very well. Back. Front, the belt kind of gets a little bit in the way. But you can do that bent over pose. And definitely looks like looking down at something. So yeah, I got that. And got the rotation and do have. Oh, okay, so it's a style joint. It is like this. Not that style on one hand. This one here has that style, but this way. Yeah, it does. That's a little snug. Oh, there it goes. Just had to work it in. No waist swivel. Or is there? That's what I thought I had for a second. Yeah, that definitely is going. And do the splits. Pretty good. For those who like to do those kind of poses. And kick up that far. The skirt does help. It's not as bad as the Legacy Collection from Bandai where the skirt was so hard. You almost felt like you had to break it just to do something with it. Back, barely any. Double jointed knees do work pretty good. Ooh. Forgot thigh swivel. That scared me there. Like I said, translucent plastic. Gotta be careful with it. So it can go about like there. Let's see, it might be a little bit more. Nope, not going to force. Maybe get that back a little more. Boot cut. So that works pretty good. Foot down that way. Up, not so much. And it does have ankle pivot. And just a test. No wobbly legs, so that's good. Yeah, all in all, just right now, that's pretty good. I kind of wish there was a way. I have a hard time getting that pose. You know, it looks more like the... I think that is. This is the other hand. Yep. That's the hand for that. This is the one that's supposed to hold the... Yep. So like there. So yeah, I have a hard time with that. I had that hard time with the Kimberly one. I do kind of wish I had a way to hold. Well, I'd love to see a metallic style of the Power Blaster. I think they look really cool. Yes, I know. I don't think they can do it with the Saba. I can't remember what his name was now. Ryako. I think it was the original Japanese name. I do kind of find this funny. Just a simple little pose. I do have a good laugh with that. One hand's like, ah, I got an idea. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. A lot better than I thought. Now this here does glow. I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I just got it out. That is supposed to glow in the dark. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same color or not. Let's see here now. How's these? Okay, that one came off pretty good. This was just a little hard getting in there. Like I'm thinking of getting a Myra Mortaggart. I think from the new upcoming X-Men line. I think that would be a good one to use for Cat. If they do a, now this is definitely one I think would work. Is that they did, let's see here. Yeah, the hair does get a little bit in the way. She can't look right and left. Just this section here really rubs. Yeah, it definitely does. So you can look back that far. I thought I could look down a little bit, maybe not. So yeah. You don't get very much movement with the human head. If you get one of the right ones, I think, like I said, get a good civilian body to use. So that Myra Mortaggart would be good because you can't actually swap and make her look like a regular roundabout person instead of wearing a lab coat. Shoot, I think it's worth getting two, so you can have some fun. Yeah, that's what I mean about this elbow joint, and that's why I wish Hasbro would update this style. I mean, McFarlane Toys has the double elbow joint, like I said, like that, but you can actually have it come back a little bit so it looks like a broken arm. I was having to catch that. Let's see. Yeah, the only weird thing, like I said, you can see, looking through the light, all the joints set up and everything, the pins and stuff. I know some get freaked out by that, but hey, to me, that way it helps you learn. If you have to do any custom jobs, what kind of parts you need. But yeah, I hope they do. I want to say this again. I hope they do more metallic versions because there's some guys need some justice. Rocky for one, or metallic red would be really cool because he needs a newer head sculpt. The one with the Zeal blue is just yeah. I look like one of the current monsters I was watching Go-Go 5. Which, man, that just got really dark. Yeah, it was pretty good. I like that. I don't know if, like I said, I'll try to see if I can do some glow-in-the-dark pictures tonight. Add this at the end of the video if it will show up. Yeah, it doesn't glow pink, but it has a... I don't know why it doesn't glow. It has a glow. It should have been pink, like they should have done each color. I think it's just your typical glow green. Yeah, I wanted to get this opened up and check it out because I'm going to put her back in the box. Yeah, this one I'm going to try to hang on to and have, you know, autographs how we ever get around to having cons again here. So guys, hope you enjoyed. I had that go on for a little bit because it was a rambling rant. I'm sorry about that. So, you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Also, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Do you want to see some more? Because I hope this isn't just a one-off, you know, set. They ought to do more. I do like how they did it. More now since I got her out. Check out the description below for other links. Help them out tremendously. They're all great channels, all great people. I ought to put a Power Rangers playback one in here so you guys can help out with that too. Check out the playlist. I don't know where my playlists are going to be at. There's usually over on one side. I've seen them on different people's pages when they show them their PC look. Be kind to one another, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!